everyone, it's Kenji, continuing my all teriyaki tour of Seattle, and I do mean every single teriyaki restaurant in Seattle. So if you're asking me, am I going to get to X spot? The answer is yes, I'm going to get there eventually. There's 80 something of them, and I'm going to all of them. Anyhow, this is stop number 14. I just brought my toddler to the Museum of Flight, which is a really cool museum down here, south of Seattle. And now we're headed on our way home. We're going to stop at Mikou Teriyaki, which is in Georgetown, right across the street from Matt's Hot Dogs, which has some of my favorite hot dogs in the city. All right, we'll see how it is, all right? All right, here we are. Big spot. I like this part of Georgetown. It's a pretty industrial area, but there's some nice stuff around to eat. And it's also where I come to get all my woodworking supplies. Thank you very much. Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. Here you go. Alrighty. Eat on the hood of the car today, as is custom for these types of spots. Alright, salad in a separate container. It's always a good sign for me. What do we got? Whoa, look at that chunkiness. Now that is some serious chunky teriyaki. Alright, let's start with the salad. I tasted the dressing inside. It is very standard sweet mayo. Some poppy seeds in this one. Quite sweet and vinegary. Not much sesame flavor. I like the vinegary-ness. A single shred of carrot. Super creamy dressing. All right, let's try the dumplings. Very dark brown. Nice and crunchy. Sauce. Good balance of vinegar and soy. Everything here is pretty sweet so far. Now those are some good frozen dumplings. Really tender, good white pepper flavor. Very full, stuffed really full. I mean, oh yeah, if you're not, look at that, look at how full they are. Plenty of stuffing in those. Look at how, and lots of nice cabbage and vegetables in there. If you're not going with, fully homemade dumplings, and I have yet to find a teriyaki spot that does actual homemade dumplings, I don't think it exists. If you're going with frozen prefab dumplings, these are about as good as it gets. Good. And 5 of them, generous. $13.49, I believe, for the combo meal here. All right, the rice looks pretty good too. Ever so slightly clumpy, maybe a little bit mushy, but let's see how it tastes, all right? No, just slightly overcooked. Some people like their rice that way. Very generous portions. Wow. All right. Now finally the chicken. Look at how chunky this is. This is some real big pieces of chicken. Wow. Looks like a good amount of char on it. Looking at it, I can tell that it's marinated. It's got that kind of slightly cured texture that marinated chicken has. Which is neither a good nor a bad thing. It's just, it's a choice. It's a choice they make. This is good. Very good. The sauce is a little bit gloppy and sweet. But the chicken, it's got what I love, which is the little charred bits here. Let me see if I can give you a close-up of that. Those charred little bits there, look at that. That's the good stuff.
Wow, who knew? This place isn't even that highly rated on Google. I mean, all these places are relatively well rated, but this is one of the lower ones compared to some other spots in the neighborhood. That said, I think this is up there. This is going to make my list of recommended spots. And enjoying this teriyaki trip because, you know, first of all, it's a good way to explore different neighborhoods, but you never know what you're going to find. You know, you're never know when you're going to find a gem like this one. And who knew? You know, down in Georgetown. When I come down in this area, which I do frequently to come get like woodworking supplies, things like that, I typically go to either Colozzi's, the cheesesteak place, the Philly cheesesteak place, which is great, or I go to Matt's Hot Dogs. Matt makes some excellent skin-on, you know, natural casing hot dogs that you can get in a variety of styles. But I will now add Mikou Teriyaki to my list of places to come in Georgetown. I would recommend this one. Good portions, good price, good value. Salad comes in a separate container, a lot of rice, 5 dumplings per order, and they're fresh and tender and juicy. The chicken is well charred, juicy, crispy, marinated. Sauce is a little bit sweet, but you know, that's a choice they make, and I think it's a fine choice to make. All right, guys, gals, non-binary pals, good marks, high marks for Mikou Teriyaki in Georgetown. I would recommend this one. I would recommend coming to the Airplane Museum like I did, stopping here on your way back up. Or if you're an out-of-towner, come here from the airport. You know, it's pretty close to the airport. All right, I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, and the drink of the day. They had this mango Pepsi. I've never seen that before. Has anyone else seen mango Pepsi? I don't normally drink, you know, full sugar sodas, but how can I turn down mango Pepsi? With a full 1% juice, so you know it's healthy, right? That is extremely sweet. Wow, that is sweet. All right, well, that's the drink of the day. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. 41 grams of sugar, 81%. Oh my God.